I'm delighted to be here this evening in Downham Market, where we see the fantastic launch of our new play equipment. Now, just under a year ago, the Friends of Howdale Park approached us as the Borough Council, seeking agreement for us as a Borough Council, as the landowner, for them to look at raising £100,000 to develop this site. Now, as a Borough Council, we wanted to go one step further than that. So we've identified £50,000 worth of funding out of our budget for the year and £50,000 out of the community infrastructure levy that we can raise money and grant funding for community projects. This has meant that the fundraising isn't required, and we can work and focus our time with the Friends of Howdale Park and all of our local stakeholders in delivering this project quickly and efficiently. We stand here today less than a year from that original proposal, where we see hundreds of local children enjoying what we have to offer.
I was asked last year, when COVID was kind of at its height really, to get involved in how we could regenerate the Howdale and make, and bring it to life a bit more for families and for the Downham community. So we set up the Friends of the Howdale, and we then set out to really think about what did we want, what did we need, did we think we wanted as a community, and then we started to get some prices so we could understand ourselves what it was going to cost. When we realised what it was going to cost, we were like, okay, that's a lot of fundraising. But that's when I got in touch with the leader of the council, Councillor Stuart Dark, and he instantly agreed to see me. I went to see him, and it was like a breath of fresh air, because he literally, the words that I was thinking in my head, so we cannot have another generation of children playing on equipment that's 50 years maybe old. We need to get it done here and now, but I didn't quite realise it would get done quite so fast.
2, 1, go!
We didn't really think we would get a zip wire, because we thought it was outside of the budget, so I think the zip wire is just amazing. But I am really looking forward to the piece of equipment that's not here, the forest stack, and the supplier did say to us that they would find another piece of equipment to put in its place because of the delay, but we all jointly said no. We wanted to make sure that that was the piece of equipment that came, because we do feel that it's a piece of equipment for older children as well as younger children, and the older children needed something. So we're
and not long to go for that.
Couple of weeks. Councillor Andy Bullen, he walks his dog across here every morning, so he sends me the photos, and then I've been updating the public on how it's going. The kids are now broken up from school. They want to play on it, and we wanted to make a thing of the opening, so hence we got this all set up, and and here we are.
It's absolutely fantastic to see all the new play equipment that's been installed here, half of which was paid from the borough's general fund. If we'd have had to wait to raise the rest of the money to do this refurb, this wouldn't have been done for probably another 5 years, by which time a lot of these children here tonight wouldn't be using this equipment. So it's great that we've got it done early. The balance was paid for with the community infrastructure levy, which is a tax on developers who've built in and around Downham and West Norfolk, and their funding has been utilised to make that difference up to get this project delivered as it has been in just a year from inception, which is fantastic.